The group that I chose to do my project on was my college cross-country team. This team consisted of about 30 total members, with about 15 on the girls' team and 15 on the boys' team. Both the boys and girls' team were led by the same coach, Coach Lang. Coach Lang also had co-leaders in his two assistant coaches and his captains. The co-leaders of the assistant coaches were members of the team who had advanced through the program and were now alumni. The captains were the upperclassmen of the team who took on the role of helping lead the team. For the majority of the season, Coach Lang would often take on an advisory leadership role. Cole defines an advisory leader as one who works with a group that is highly cognitively functioning and capable of determining their activities for themselves. Throughout the season, Coach Lang would often lean on his players to determine what they thought were the most appropriate workouts and runs for themselves based on how they were feeling that day. He would often also utilize his captains to lead some of the runs and workouts for the group that day. However, there were still times when Coach Lang would use more of a facilitative leadership strategy, especially when implementing new, more difficult workouts or working with the new incoming freshmen who needed a little bit more guidance. I joined this team when I was coming into Endicott as a freshman the summer of 2015. During this time, me and my fellow freshmen took on more of a following role as we were not quite sure the ropes of the team and we really just passively went through the process trying to find our place and find our way on the team. We really looked up to our upperclassmen to help guide us. It wasn't until my sophomore year that I really started to see and understand the diverse roles that the different members of this group took on. This was also when I really started to see the sense of universality that this group had with each other, whether it was on or off of the field. The members of this group truly felt like a family and enjoyed their time together, making sure that each member felt included. It was during my junior year that I myself experienced a shift in roles. I was now an upperclassman on the team. Because of this, I was no longer a little gull, but instead I held the position as a big gull. This is a tradition on the team where it is a norm to be assigned a big gull and a little gull, and on meet days, you are supposed to get your partner a little something to cheer them up for their race and wish them good luck. It is also a norm that the big gulls kind of take their little gulls under their wing and help show them around campus and really help them feel acclimated to the team. This is a role I really enjoyed as I loved getting to show all the new freshmen and sophomores around the school and help them feel involved. As a big gull, I held the special role as an encourager for my little gull. However, big gulls and little gulls were not the only people who were encouraging on the team. Our team had a special place for working to encourage and energize other team members, especially those, such as in this video, who were injured or sidelined for the specific meet, but still made a huge effort to support their team. It was my senior year, my final year on the team, that I truly experienced the most diverse and important set of roles I had had on the team. Because I was a captain, me and my fellow captains took on the important roles as gatekeepers and expediators who worked to help keep the communication flow open between the players, the coaches, the boys and the girls team. I had to work out as an encourager, at times as an energizer, and especially as a standard setter, helping to show the new freshmen and underclassmen what was expected to them and how to proudly be a gull and represent our team. With this being our final year on the team, myself and my co-captains worked hard to help the group ensure that it achieved cohesive maturity at a good point so everyone could enjoy their time on the team and really get to experience what it was like to be a gull. One special characteristic that this group has is that once you're a gull, you're always a gull. This is a sense of universality that continues far after you graduate and leave the stage as an Endicott alum. Many of our alumni come back to not only work as assistant coaches, but for our special events to help cheer us on from the sidelines, to attend our alumni runs, and to be the main support system behind the new incoming freshmen, even if they are not on the same team. After being a member of the team for so long, nothing can truly prepare you for the feeling of standing on the starting line, lacing up your spikes, and finding a clover to put in your right sock, a ritual that the team had for the very last time. Even though it was absolutely downpouring that day, everyone was excited, ecstatic, and ready to go, as we knew this was the last time us seniors would run in Endicott cross country blue and green. It was at the finish line, covered in mud and soaking wet, that the seniors of the cross country team, myself included, shared in a catharsis event, something that Yalm describes as an emotional unburdening. This occurred because the seniors finally realized this was the end of their journey, not only as an Endicott College gull, but as a cross country runner, something that many of them have been doing since they were in middle school. This was a truly emotional day and moment for these runners.